tell us about your YouTube channel. When did you start it? How is the traction going? What kind of people are coming to it? What is the reaction? What was the reaction of your friends and family after you launched this channel?
So it's called DanceScribe, and it has gone through a lot of changes. You know, first I started it with my name. Then I then I really thought of it. Why? I mean, what will drive people to my channel? If I just say Veena Mani, why is it going to? Why is anyone? I'm not a Padma awardee or a Bharat Ratna. I'm not a National Award Sangeet Natak Academy awardee. So that people will Google, run a Google search and find my YouTube channel. Then when I started thinking about it, so storytelling is my bread and butter. So naturally, I thought on those lines, and it just occurred to me that my perfect fit is as a dance scribe. I dance to describe, number one. Number two, I'm a scribe because I'm a journalist. I write, right?
Right.
So I transcribe interviews, I write stories, I edit copies. So that's my that's my identity, and I dance. So somebody who dances and who is a scribe becomes dance scribe. That's how DanceScribe actually came into being. And I had my channel for many years. It's just that I was I just didn't understand how the YouTube dynamics really worked. I started posting videos on YouTube to make it easy for me to reach out to organizers. So when I send somebody my application, my proposal, my bio, my resume, I had to send them videos. So that's how it began. You know, my YouTube channel, when it was just Veena Mani, it was just for that purpose. Then I realized that it has a lot of potential to attract people, to take my art form to people. That's what I want, right? If I perform at 100 venues, but it doesn't make an impact on society. So when I do something, I want it to be for the larger, for the greater good, for the society, for the society at large.
Right.
And then I started realizing that if I only post videos of my performances, I will reach a lot of organizers, and I'll get hundreds of shows, India, abroad, every place. But what about taking my art form? Is it going to be restricted to the elite, elite ones who understand art or who have access to that art? What about those who are sitting in some corner who want to think about classical dance but don't have a way? Let my videos pop up in their suggestions, right? If something pops up in my suggestion box, I will automatically at least give it a second glance. I will click and see, okay, what is this?
Right.
Otherwise, I mean, if it doesn't pop up in my suggestion list, I will not know that it even exists. So that's when I started thinking and rethinking my strategy. Okay, I need to do something about my channel and make it accessible to the public. Decode dance or put something interesting. And classical dance is so intense that if you put long videos, no one's going to care. They will just watch 10 seconds and they will move on. So you need to make it more interesting to the audience, especially youngsters. And that's something I've learned from my workshops and the lecture demonstrations I did. I've done so far. Reaching out to especially my lecture demonstrations through CCRT, Ministry of Culture, the Center for Cultural Research and Training, and a lot of other NGOs. My target audience were students from government schools. They all have smartphones. They all have YouTube. They can all run a Google search. But you need to first give them the opportunity to tell them that something like this even exists.
Right.
If they know something of this sort exists, that's when. So I started thinking, reflecting on everything that I had done so far, and I thought, okay, let me work on my YouTube channel.